Hi everyone, welcome back to GreyBeard Media. We're outside the old Royal University Hospital in Liverpool. Next update on the demolition. We're going to be having a look from ground level, different vantage points around the site, see what's going on, see how far along we are. The bridge is gone. We haven't done any more work where the bioscience sections are, but we'll talk a bit about that later. So yeah, I have got the drone on me as well, but I'm not going to fly. It's a bit windy, but let's see what we can see from the ground level around this old hospital demolition site. I'm going to run the intro. I'm just outside the main entrance to the hospital. We're just clearing a lot of materials from inside. It just looks like it's all been gutted basically, but we'll turn the camera around so you can see. The rest of all like wood and scrap. They're just lifting it into the wagon, ready to be carried off. Piece by piece, bit by bit, this hospital is coming down, and we're going to cover it till the very end. It's a very long project, well over another year to go I think, but we'll come here 2 or 3 times a week. To the right, well to the left of me, the morgue. I believe that's staying because it's still in use. The new Royal, I think the morgue was built smaller, but I think everything to do with the new Royal is smaller than this old hospital, but that is definitely staying I believe. But we'll talk about that later in the video, of what is actually involved in this whole demolition, what is coming down, what is being removed. I'll talk about that a bit later. We're going to go to another vantage point, overlook where the bridge was, and talk about this hospital. Let those guys carry on. See you in a bit all. Welcome back everyone. Yeah, I'll be using this vantage point throughout the demolition. If I'm not flying my drone, I'll be using ground footage from this location amongst others around the old Royal demolition site. I'll spin the camera around in a minute and show you what it looks like from my location. So we'll spin you around. And that is the view of the old Royal University Hospital. There's the machine over there by the main entrance, carries on clearing up all that rubbish. We'll get a full view of the hospital, how it's looking, the main section. A gap there is where the bridge was recently taken down, bioscience there. So let's talk about what this demolition and everything it involves. Chapel, that's gone. AMU, UCD, the link bridge, recently taken down in the last few days. The Duncan building, gone. Radio pharmacy, MRI, gas stores, the lecture theatre, biosciences, which is what we're looking at there now. And of course the removal of floor slabs and foundations. That's pretty much what the whole dismantleization holds. and we're going to follow it right to the very end here on GreyBeard Media, by ground level and by drone, but there won't be any drone in this video. Let's talk about that building there where the bridge was just recently taken down from. The nuclear medication, radiotherapy, PET scan, which is a radioactive scan. If you had one of those, you wouldn't be allowed home for at least 24 hours. First floor from the bridge was labs, the bioscience, and the blood tests were also done there, as well as the blood bank. Second floor from that bridge was diabetes, and the top floor from the bridge, we're going across now, the top floor of the hospital, offices. They won't be taken down yet, but I bet they're getting gutted. All the non-materials that will be needed when they take down the whole structure. Offices where, like, the manager office was. Same with the bank staff offices, we're always on that top floor. So yeah, we're going to follow it step by step in different sections, different areas around this hospital. There's the machineries lay still over there. Hopefully we'll get some action around the other side. If not, there's plenty of other days we're going to be here following this step by step. Before we move on to my next vantage point around the hospital, just wanted to zoom in on that big machinery what's been doing most of the work. It's been taking down the buildings bit by bit, piece by piece. It's not in action at the moment, so it might be just the guys on break. But yeah, it's sad to see this building go. I've been in there a few times and I had my mini stroke. So yeah, I had my spinal, where I had the spinal fluid removed to see if, I think it's called a lumbar puncture if I remember correctly, where they had to take the spinal fluid and check it to see whether I had a bleed on the brain, and thankfully it was all clear. But yeah, no sign of the machinery starting up yet, but we're going to carry on going round to another vantage point and have a look from there at the back of the hospital. See you around there. We'll start walking around the back now of the hospital to see what we can see. If any of the larger machinery starts up again, taking down parts of the building, I'll film it. We're just going to carry on walking around now, have a look if there's anything else happening around the site. Join me around there. I've just stopped off around the side. I'm going to turn the camera around in a minute and show you the view. Just backing off a little bit. There's still no sign of the large machinery starting up yet, but we're going to turn you around. And that's where it's looking. Carry on walking. They were pulling parts down a couple of days ago from this section. Obviously the guys are entitled to have their breaks, so I'll probably just come at the wrong time of the day, to be fair. There's only so much they can take down before you have to keep removing all the rubble. It's just like a constant cycle all the time. But I'll put a clip of the footage of that machinery working in this video so you can see it in action. There's not much of that building left now. But obviously my info, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. What the section we're looking at now, I'm not 100% certain. So if you know, please let me know. So I'm learning from this demolition as I go. But yeah, Not much left of that part. And then there's the main hospital part over there. But we'll carry on walking around and see if there's anything else we can see. Just at another angle I'm going to be using following this demolition and the hospital. Just gives you another perspective. We're right at the back of the main section of the hospital. I'm going to turn you around so you can see what I see. So work is ongoing from all areas pretty much, and that's the main section of the hospital. There's a little stairway in place there leading up to nowhere. But yeah, so much of this hospital is gone, yet so much is left to be removed. Then click like, share, subscribe to help out the channel all. We're really grateful. This is my second main project. Hopefully we'll keep it going till the end. We'll come back round to where we were before, near the side where I showed you the building where there wasn't much left. There's some activity going on there now. The water's being sprayed as they're pulling parts of the building down. I'm going to get to a better view so you can have a better view. Turn you around. Like I said, there's not a lot of this building left, this section, but it will take a while though to get rid of this part because it's just piece by piece. You can see why you're spraying the water to keep the dust down to a minimum. Trying to get that upright, pull that off. Wow, some power in that claw, isn't it? It's trying to pull it. It's impressive that. You don't need a drone to get closer footage. You've got decent vantage points. Ground level is all you need to follow this demolition. But in the summer months I probably will get a bird's eye view from a drone as well. But that is a powerful machine, definitely. Brilliant. Over there, the other machines have started up again. That's what pretty much clears all the crap from the ground, the machines they're using. We're going to leave that there, I think, all. And my first full-on update from the site for the old Royal University Hospital here in Liverpool. So at least we got to see some action going on. I've enjoyed it. My first real go at a vlog of the demolition. Hope you enjoyed it too. I'll be back probably Sunday. Try and get to Anfield as well. Family more. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. Really be grateful for that. Catch you on the next one all. Bye for now. Just head back up to the rooftop. Large machinery started up again. I'm going to check it out. Get some good work out. Walking up down these stairs all day. You can have a look. Turn you around. There we have it. I'm glad I stuck around. Obviously it must have been break time earlier, should have said. And now it's all go. Very windy, but I've got a decent wind guard on my mic. It is a DJI one, which are some of the best out there, but even they can still pick up the wind if it's strong enough, and it is. I'm not sure what that orange one's trying to grab onto, I can't quite see, but the bottom ones are just clearing up more rubble. And there's plenty of that there, that's for certain. And still clearing up all the crap by the main entrance. That's going to be ongoing all day because they're just gutting the place from the inside. All non-essentials, wood, pipes, everything gets ripped out. Pretty much till there's only like a skeleton of a building left, and then they just knock it down bit by bit, piece by piece, like what they're doing over there. And you got the stairs right next to where he's pulling those parts off, those bits. Where the floors used to be. But yeah, I'm glad I started covering this project now, and my channel is football related mostly, but with my name change from GreyBeard Zoning to GreyBeard Media, it opens up a whole new avenue of covering projects around the city. I am going to try and ask permission to get access to the old TJ Hughes building. You never know if you don't ask. I would like to walk around that building one last time before it gets converted into the flats. I hope you enjoyed and enjoying the coverage. from this site, the old Royal Hospital.